person sees all.
Hey everyone, how many times have you clicked on a UFO video just because you're sick of seeing all the bullcrap out there on YouTube, and that you say to yourself, oh, what it's going to be about, right? About some bullcrap again. The best UFO videos are often the ones that don't have any UFOs, and that they have these amazing theories that go along with the UFOs. Well, that's okay. Well, what would you think of seeing an actual research channel that's actually capturing UFOs on the surface? If you're just arriving to this channel, my name is Bruce Swartz. I'm from Montreal, Quebec. This is the Bruce Sees All channel, and we show activity on the moon. I've captured many UFOs on the moon. I've captured many different types of UFOs on the surface of the moon that I share here entirely with you for free on the channel. I ask you to share the videos and to show the support any easy way you can, by sharing the video, by liking the video, by leaving a comment, or by talking to your family members, maybe to friends, about exactly what I'm capturing on the moon. So let's get into it right away. Back to a few UFOs, and then we're going to see Aldebaran that I caught last night, and the moon. Yeah, the clouds were outside, but even though I caught it with clouds, it's actually some of the best footage. It's really nice. The moon's exceptional. It always is every time we go up, clouds or not, and that's what we're going to see right after this. So if you're just arriving to the channel, I show UFOs and what I'm capturing on the surface. They're rare, they're exclusive, they're different types of UFOs, and we're seeing, look at this, the smoke trail between this event that's happening. This is a UFO that's traveling right now across the surface. We're slowed it down. This is exactly what we're doing. We're looking at the differences by going forward and backwards in the footage. Look at the lights. Lots in this video. Lunar wave, closer than I've ever showed it. These UFO, of course, that I had to show you all again. Look at the trail of smoke, okay? We're going to look and examine and see this UFO, which is either on top or on the bottom. You understand that they're moving, my friends, across the moon without moving. They're bouncing and appearing, disappearing and appearing in certain areas across, which reminds me of the theory of a wormhole. Can't help but mention it because it's just like beyond crazy interesting. Look at the close-up, even closer. I don't know if you guys following me, you're going to notice that this, I keep getting it closer. I try to show more and more. And it's just incredible what we're seeing. Watch it turn off. I can't say it that it's doing anything else. Do you see that? Evaporation is just disappearing, okay? And it's going to appear at another point on the moon. Nothing less than spectacular. So you're looking at an energy field around these objects, or the object itself is about 1 mile to 2 miles wide. Whatever the object is, and however big it is, well, it's inside of this fire, this massive energy, whether electric, whether it be, listen, propellant, right? Because those of you just arriving to the channel, please go back and check the videos. We're seeing objects that have propellants on the surface of the moon amongst fast, high-velocity UFOs. It's getting crazy. Who and what is up there? So before we go see the footage I filmed a couple of hours ago, let's go see the constellation of Taurus. This is the star just near Auriga, underneath Aldebaran. Then we're going to see Aldebaran and all the atmosphere, fires and gases around it. The more we zoom out there with the telescope, the more we can see. Now here's Aldebaran. Got it for like 4 or 5 minutes, maybe even 3-4 minutes. We'll get it again, don't worry about it. So, stars, what are they? They're other worlds. This is last night's moon. I'm going to bring you in really close to Clavius crater, to several craters that we all know very well. A nice exquisite view tonight of the moon, even though those clouds are there, still beautiful. Enjoy. We're going to get in crazy close later. Archimedes, see colors on the surface, right beside Cassini crater, right? Like a couple of other channels are now following my lead, and that's okay. We got to get in and see what's up there, and they're trying to check out to see if I'm really finding true stuff. That's okay, because that's what we humans do. We look for truth, and we correct others. Look at the color inside of Mare Fecunditatis. Often people are asking me, Bruce, are you seeing any changes? And as I say, yeah, but they're occurring very close to the surface, and the objects that we all see that don't change all the time are very large. They're miles and miles across. So obviously, those areas will not change probably ever, or we'll probably never notice the changes. But the little lines running across the surface and everything that we've seen in the past and that we will see again in the coming future on this channel is proof. So stick your kids, your babies in front of this. It's a nice, quiet, relaxing music, and yeah, I'll shut up. And it's worth it. Take the time to look at it. Look at your kids' reactions, and those of you that do show your children the moon, just a suggestion for the fun of it, instead of telling them that you're seeing aliens or UFOs or that something's up there, just ask them what they feel that they're looking at. Don't even tell them they're looking at the moon. You may be surprised by what they tell you. We often see what we are told to see. When we grow up, we lose that common sense, as when we were kids, we knew a lot of things by just analyzing things. And then we came into a world where we learned all these rules and laws and guidelines and math and ways to calculate and exactly what was out there in space. And it's like we never had the chance to look for ourselves. The video is not done, my friends. There's Posidonius, there's Mare Fecunditatis, and Mare Imbrium, the blue, over to the right that you can see, which is not refraction. And the lunar wave. A couple of times you will see closer than I've shown before, so we get to see some lunar wave, and the video's not done. We're going to see Aristarchus crater in a way I've never showed it before. Not that close, not that clear. Inversion, we're going to go see all the details and elevation on the surface. Look at the spectacular elevation along the terminator line of the Apollo 17 moon landing area, Mons Argeus. Check out the close-up inversion. Live footage details. Do you recognize the crater? Aristarchus. Live footage, 14-inch telescope inverted, Archimedes crater. Autolycus and Aristillus, the two craters just off to the right of Archimedes. The line right there are the Apennine Mountains. Rubus recta, the wall. Also with burnt craters, you can see them along there. And that's the width of the UFOs that I usually see. That line, that black line, the diameter of it is usually the size of the UFOs, which is about half a mile to a mile wide. So the crater right at the end, see how hard it is to see and see how bright it is? That is what the UFOs look like on the surface.
Aliens are the moon. Aliens are the moon. And they're mining way up there. And they're mining on the moon. Aliens are the moon. Aliens are the moon. They're spying way up there. And they're mining on the moon. Aliens are the moon. Aliens are the moon. They may be coming soon.
This is Houston. Say again, please.